Get ready to have your mind blown because Greg Gutfeld's wife is not at all what you'd expect. And when you see who she actually is and what her vibe is like, you're going to understand why everyone is so surprised. Make sure you watch all the way through because we're going to show you exactly what makes her so unexpected and different from what you'd imagine. Greg Gutfeld is a name that's familiar to anyone who watches late-night television or follows political commentary. He's known for his sharp wit, his conservative viewpoints, and his particular style of humor that's made him incredibly successful. When you think about Greg, you probably imagine a certain type of person would be his partner, right? Maybe someone who's similar to him, someone who's in the media, someone who shares his public persona. Well, prepare to be completely wrong about all of that. His wife is Elena Mousa, and when people first learn about her, the most common reaction is total surprise. She's not what anyone expects, and that's what makes their relationship so interesting. First of all, she's not American, which already sets her apart from what many people might assume. She's originally from Russia, and she has a background that's completely different from Greg's world of political commentary and television. What really surprises people is what Elena actually does for a living. She's not a television personality or a political figure or anything related to Greg's career. Instead, she's a fashion designer and a former model. Can you imagine a bigger contrast? Greg, who's known for his political commentary and comedy, is married to someone from the fashion world. These are two completely different universes, and yet somehow they work perfectly together. When you see photos of Elena, the surprise continues because she looks nothing like what you'd expect. She has this incredibly stylish, fashionable appearance that's very European and sophisticated. Her style is elegant, artistic, and fashion-forward in a way that's the complete opposite of Greg's more casual, guy-next-door appearance. She's often photographed in designer clothes, with perfectly styled hair, and an overall aesthetic that screams high fashion. Meanwhile, Greg is more of a regular guy when it comes to style, which makes their pairing even more unexpected. Elena is also significantly younger than Greg, which is another element that surprises people when they first learn about their relationship. The age difference is noticeable, but when you see them together, it's clear that they have a genuine connection that goes beyond surface-level stuff. They seem to really enjoy each other's company and have a relationship built on mutual respect and understanding despite their different backgrounds. What's really interesting is how private Elena is compared to Greg. While he's on television every night sharing his opinions with millions of people, she stays mostly out of the spotlight. She's not doing interviews, she's not trying to build her own media presence based on being his wife, and she's not constantly posting on social media for attention. She lives her life focused on her work in fashion and design, keeping her personal life relatively private. This is pretty refreshing in an age where many partners of famous people try to capitalize on that connection for their own fame. If you're surprised by this, you're definitely not alone. Most people had no idea that Greg's wife was so different from what they'd expect. What do you think about their unexpected pairing? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed learning about this surprising celebrity relationship, hit that like button and subscribe because we've got more unexpected celebrity stories coming your way.